Okay, I think we're just about set up. Roll titles. Hoi hoi folks, if you're new here then welcome, if you're not new then welcome back. Yes, we are returning today to Scrawlrchallenge. So I thought we'd do this one because I'm doing quite a lot of changes around the studio at the moment, which you can't see, but all of this around here is all changing. You see shelving up here, and everything's been moving around, so everything's in a little bit of disarray. So we'll return to this because it's nice and compact. I've got it all here ready to go, and we can do this month's prompt. So let's do a little recap of what we've got in this box, shall we? So this is the July Scrawlrchallenge box. Let me just pop this over. I've not eaten my sweet yet. There's still a sweet in here that I've not eaten. Right, pop these over to the side. We've got, of course, our lovely print from Rosemary Baker. We have got our sticker. We have got some A5 watercolour paper, which we've already done some swatching on. If you haven't seen that, go and check out the unboxing video. It's also where you get the chance to win the giveaway for the month as well, so go and check that out. I'll leave a link to the video up there. Go and have a look. And that way, one of them. I'll leave it out there. We've also got our Scrawlrchallenge zine, of course, which has our challenge for the month. We'll come back to that in just a minute. In terms of actual supplies, we have got this Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Fineliner in 0.7 in black permanent ink. We have a 4B Goldfarber Faber-Castell pencil. We have a very slimline eraser. I actually really like these. They're great for taking out and about. Speaking of taking out and about, we have got this travel set of Cotman's watercolour paints, which I've used this set for quite a long time, and it's actually nice to have more of this set now. I can take this out and about with me. It is designed for travel. It also comes as well with this lovely, check this out, travel brush. It's a very small one, so I'm probably going to be using other brushes as well for today's challenge. So speaking of the challenge, let's go ahead and remind ourselves of the prompt. So the prompt is Guardians of the Garden. There we go, see that nice and clear? So I do actually have an idea of what I'm going to do this month. I'm not just winging it like I usually do. So Guardians of the Garden. My thought was maybe some kind of spirit, maybe some kind of like garden nature deity. And I thought, how can I mix that with something a little bit more contemporary? So I've got a little character in mind. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use the pencil, I'm going to go and sketch my idea out, and when I come back I'll show you the initial idea and we can ink it and then we can get to painting it. Oh, I should also take this opportunity to say, yes, I know my voice probably sounds a little bit weird today. I have yet another tonsil infection. If you've been on this channel for any length of time, you know this is a recurring issue. I am due to have them removed at some point. It's just, you know, NHS waiting for it to be done. So hopefully it won't be too much of a problem for too much longer. But yeah, just resting it a little bit. So in case I sound a bit weird, that's why. Anyway, let's get to sketching. Okay, welcome to the desk. The camera, I'm still figuring out the angle of where to put it at the moment, again, with everything being changed around. But I think this is working for now. Anyway, I've had a little bit of time to do some sketching. I had to go out to the doctors, get antibiotics for my tonsils, which was not fun. So I'm probably going to feel really rough tomorrow, which is fun because it'll be Idiot Craft Minecraft filming day. But anyway, let's get back today. Sketch for today. So Guardians of the Garden. I have created this scarecrow character, and I just thought it was a really fun little illustrative doodle. So what I'm going to do now is, it looks like I've gone quite dark, quite heavy on the pencil. It's just because it's a 4B. It does actually erase pretty well, and I'll carry on kind of going through and making sure that it's all fine as we go. But what we need to do now is ink it. So we've only got the one pen for this. So it's a 0.7. I'm going to try and get as much line width variation in this as I can. So I'll do some thin lines, some thick lines, maybe some dotted and dashed lines and all that kind of stuff, just to break it up, give the line work a little bit of variety. But yeah, let's get stuck into the inking process. Okay, so here we are, freshly inked. I'm now going to leave this for quite a while to dry because these Faber-Castell pens do have a tendency to run, even though they're waterproof, if you don't let it fully dry. So I'm going to give this at least 20 minutes before I come back and start painting. In the meantime, what I will do is go ahead and spray my paints with just a little bit of water just to get them activated and ready to go for when we are at that point. So I'm going to let this dry and then I'll come back, erase all of this, and when you next see this, we'll be getting ready to paint. See you in just a moment. Okay, so I have got my drawing all inked. Everything is rubbed out, all the graphite's gone, so it's just ink left there now. My paint is prepared. You can see it's slightly shiny because I've given it a little spritz of water from my trusty little water bottle. I have over here 2 pots of water, one for using with paint, one for cleaning brushes. Make sure you don't muddy up your colours as you go. So this is the brush that obviously came with the set. I'm not going to do this whole painting with this brush. Yes, I'm going slightly off piece. I have got my travel brushes here. These are essentially giant versions of the one that comes in this. You can take them out, pop them in there. So I'll be using these as well as these ones. So these are ones that have come in previous Scrawler boxes. So we've got some rounds, got a chisel, we've got a cat tongue there as well. So I'll be using all of these brushes to do this piece. So I think now I should probably get cracking with the painting. Okay, and we are finished, and I have to say, I really enjoyed this box this month, just because I know these paints really well, and I've used them so much that, yeah, I felt very comfortable with this. I really think watercolour lends to an illustrative style, at least for me. I like doing these kinds of illustrations when it's watercolour. I've done plenty of them before. Just go back and have a look at some of the past videos, you'll see what I mean. But I'd love to know what you guys think, both of the prompt, the finished piece, and of course the box. So do leave a comment down below telling me what you think. I'm going to go now and rest my voice and let my tonsils heal a little bit. As always, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until next time, goodbye.